Daniel chapter 9, verse 12, and it reads, "And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as it hath been done upon Jerusalem." First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone, the one that taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith. Regardless of people here for a bear, he brought them evils, man, in them bad times. This happened to the Israelites, right? The true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Now, who fits this? Just got one question. Who fits this? Who suffered the worst persecution ever known to mankind? Who, man? And that'll let you know who the true Hebrew Israelites are. It's written in the book. The book lets us know who we are and who they are. The book, man. Only thing you got to do is read the book. Stop leaning to your own opinions and your own storylines. Let's go back to the book. See, now it's time to go back to the book now. See, everybody's got all these different talking points, but let's go back to the book. All right? Let's go right back to the source. Everyone is getting away from the source. Let's go right back to the source. How about that? Saliza E, how about let's go back to the source? Let's read this again. Daniel chapter 9, verse 12. You tell me who did this happen to, right? After reading this scripture, I shouldn't even have to say who it happened to. The whole earth knows who it happened to. Let's read this again. And judgment is going forth at the same time. This is a cursed land, all right? Let's get this again. Daniel chapter 9, verse 12. And he hath confirmed his words, which he spoke against us. Who's the us, man, that he's talking about? The Israelites. You go right back to Deuteronomy 28, 28th chapter, and read the whole thing. It tells you what was going to happen if we obeyed, and it most definitely tells you what was going to happen to the Israelites if they didn't obey. Daniel chapter 9, verse 12, and it reads, "And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us." The whole house, man. By bringing upon us a great evil, meaning bad times, them curses. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. So you can identify Jerusalem by the hell that they're catching and the hell that they caught. That's how you identify who Jerusalem is. And I want to get this too. Let's just go here. This will happen to Jerusalem, right? Look, a people before us a place, right? Let's get this Jeremiah chapter 17. This will happen to Jerusalem, right? Let's see, is this what I'm looking for? Nah, that ain't what I'm looking for. Bear with me. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. "And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage." This is part of the curses right here. The Israelites was going to discontinue from their heritage. They was no longer going to know who they were. They were going to stop practicing their customs. Look, first and foremost, they were going to stop calling themselves Israelites, right? Who did this happen to? Because the people over there in the land, they say they always knew who they were. Look, they're saying that they always knew who they were. Well, according to the Bible, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites will forget who they were, all right? It's part of the curses. Jeremiah 17 and 4, "And thou, even thyself." This is a short little lesson because I got the head out. Remember, we're subject to payments, right? Let's get this Jeremiah 17 and 4, "And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage." Even Jeremiah, at the time, Jeremiah knew who he was. This is a future prophecy. Letting Jeremiah know in the future, you're not going to know who you are. You're not going to be calling yourself by your name that the Lord put upon us, which was Yasha Allah. know what I'm saying? This is what the word Israel means in the Hebrew, Yasha'Allah, he prince of the power. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy inheritance that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. In a land which thou knowest not, we serving our enemies, right? For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever, which just mean a period of time. Just a period of time. I want to get this too. Look, remember what I just read in Daniel? What happened to the Hebrew Israelites didn't happen to knowing the evils that happened to the Hebrew Israelites. You was going to know. It was for a sign. You see? To let you know who the Hebrew Israelites are. Because you think the Lord didn't know this was going to come. That you think the Lord, this is the Lord's movie. You think the Lord didn't know that someone was going to be in, it said a bachelor shall dwell in Ashdod. You think the Lord didn't know someone's going to be calling themselves his people? Deuteronomy 20. I just want to hit some points right quick. Just want to hit some points. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Bear with me. I'm going to just go through these curses right quick. Matter of fact, we'll read 19. We'll just jump around. Deuteronomy 28:19. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in. When you born, right? And cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Who does that fit, man? All right? We're just going to be jumping through some of them. You tell me, who does it fit, Israel? Tell me, you people out there in the earth, who does that fit? We're just going through a couple of them. Just bear with me. Let's see, just bear with me. 32, Deuteronomy 38, 28, Salakia, Deuteronomy chapter 28, and I'm very excited this morning. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. Who does that fit? That's representing slavery right there. Whose children got sent to a different plantation, and the mother got sent to a different plantation, and the daddy got sent to a different plantation? Who does that fit? You tell me. I'm going to just read the scripture. You tell me, who does this fit? Remember, it said the Israelites was going to discontinue from their heritage. You see, remember? Let's see. Bear with me. Bear with me. 37. Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. Remember, Jeremiah said the Israelites was going to discontinue from their heritage. They're going to be called bywords, proverbs. You see? Says they're going to become an astonishment wherever they have been scattered, right? And we're just going to jump on down. Tell me, who does this fit? Tell me, who does this fit now? You see? Let's read on. 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Who's very low and who's above the people of the Lord? The people of the Lord weren't going to be at the top. You see, right about now, they weren't going to be owning half of the world's pretty much riches. The word escapes me right about now. The true children of the Lord weren't going to be controlling the economy right about now. You see, they weren't going to be controlling these different news broadcasting stations, right? They was going to be at the bottom. They was going to go get very low, and their enemy was going to get up high. We're going to read on. We're going to read on. It says, and he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Who's the tail? Who has to go to someone for a loan? You see? And who is doing the lending? Look, we're just going to read on. Let you answer the question. You see? We're going to let you answer the question. 48, Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. What? And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. A yoke of iron upon thy neck. Are you seeing it now? Until he have destroyed thee. Who did this happen to? Just tell me, who did this happen to? You see? Look, I'm just reading the scripture. Who did it happen to? Israel. And that'll tell you who the Israelites are. You see? We're going to read one more of this and then I'm going to roll out. You see? What other one did I want? 64. Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. Who does this fit? That's what I'm gonna call this. That's what I'm gonna call this video. Who does this fit? And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods. You weren't gonna be in your land. You was gonna be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, serving other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart. Always worried about something, right? And failing of eyes. Just can't get ahead, right? And sorrow of mind. Who does this fit? All right? What one people were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth? Tell us. And thy life shall hang in doubt. You aren't going to be controlling the world. You aren't going to be controlling the riches of the earth. Thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. Who wakes up praying before they walk out the door? Who's always worried about their damn job? Just can't get ahead. Who's in the ghettos? Poverty-stricken neighborhoods. Who does this fit? And thou shalt fear day and night. Who has to walk around and say their lives matter? And shall have none assurance of thy life. Who does that fit? And that'll let you know who the Hebrew Israelites are. No, let's see if I want anything else through the Spirit, man. There was something else that I wanted, you know what I'm saying? But I'm losing my train of thought right about now. Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought right about now. But that's pretty much it for right now. You see what's going on. You see what's going on. Matter of fact, I got one more. I got one more. This is Psalms. I got one more, then I'm gone. I gotta roll. Psalms 83. I'm gonna just hit the point. Psalms chapter 83. Verse 2, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, meaning the enemies of the Lord's people, right? Look, tell me, who does this fit? I want you to tell me, who does it fit? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, right? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. What did Jeremiah say? Thou shalt discontinue from thy heritage. So the children of the Lord weren't going to know who they were. They wasn't going to always know who they were. Who does this fit? Because the people over there in the land now says they always knew who they were. Who came against them to take away their name, their nationality? Answer that question. Who does this fit? Shalom.